Leah's awakening. In the quiet corners of our family's tent, the desert sun filtered through the thick linens, casting intricate shadows on the ground. My name is Leah, the firstborn daughter of Laban, and my life feels like a canvas painted in shades of longing and solitude. I am not the beautiful sister. That title belongs to Rachel, the jewel of our father's eye. With her striking features and grace, Rachel captured the hearts of men with just a glance, leaving me to stand in the shadows, an afterthought. As I gazed into the mirage of the setting sun, memories flooded my mind. The distant laughter of neighbors, the whispers of longing that echoed within me. I often wondered what it would be like to be seen, to be cherished. My sister's laughter resembled music, a melody I could not join. Yet, despite the ache in my heart, today felt different, like the first notes of a new song breaking into my life. Today, Jacob had arrived. Jacob, the strong and handsome shepherd who had fled to our land. When I first saw him, a wave of warmth enveloped my heart. He was everything I had imagined in times of solitude. His presence lit a spark in the dull monotony of my days. I watched him with cautious hope as he spoke to Rachel, admired her beauty so openly. My heart sank as I witnessed the way he looked at her, the adoration in his eyes. Yet, in the whirlwind of emotions, I held on to the thread of fate that pulled us together, a moment, a breath, a glimmer in the infinite tapestry of our lives. Hours passed, and as night settled, my father called me to his side. Jacob had chosen Rachel, a decision that pierced through the layers of my heart like a shard of glass. But Laban turned to me, his voice tinged with determination. "Leah," he said, "you are my firstborn, my most precious treasure. We will not send you away for this man to take your sister." That night I lay beneath the stars, my heart heavy yet resolved. I realized I held a power that could not be dismissed, an essence of worth that waited to be discovered. Jacob would marry Rachel, yet I too had a place in this world, no matter how dimly it flickered. With the dawn of a new day, I found myself walking toward the well, a cacophony of thoughts swirling within me. Should I confront him, or should I merely exist in the background of their love story? A gentle voice tugged at my heart, whispering that I must embrace my own path. When Jacob's eyes met mine for the first time across the expanse of the well, something shifted, a recognition that transcended the surface. He smiled, the warmth washing over me like a gentle tide, and for a moment I felt as though I was not the overlooked sister. Perhaps in revealing my true self, I could carve a place in his heart that belonged solely to me. Days turned into weeks, and I witnessed Jacob and Rachel's bond deepen. Yet, the more I realized the depth of their love, the more I focused on what made me unique. I laughed with the evenings set ablaze, forged companionship with our father's flocks, and learned the songs of the desert winds. Each interaction, each moment filled with laughter, brought out hues of resilience in me. And yet, within the fleeting moments of connection I shared with Jacob, I longed to be seen not just as the elder sister, but as a woman worth loving. My efforts to attract his attention sometimes felt futile, and the sorrow of unrequited love pressed upon me relentlessly. As the sun dipped below the horizon each night, I released my heart into the celestial embrace. "If only you would see me as I am," I whispered into the starlit sky, hoping the heavens could carry my thoughts to the man who occupied my every waking moment. Then came the night when my father's plan unfurled. The veils of tradition cloaked my face, and Jacob took me as a bride, believing me to be Rachel. My heart raced with a whirlwind of emotions. I was filled with the thrill of being desired, but the guilt of subterfuge overwhelmed me. I found myself torn between joy and sorrow. the two conflicting paths of love and duty intertwining like vines. Yet, in the stillness of our shared moments, I began to feel glimmers of something more profound. With each timid touch, with each shared word, I allowed myself to believe, maybe, just maybe, I could forge a bond with Jacob that transcended the confines of our beginning together. I would bloom in unexpected places, like a flower that thrives in rocky soil. As the days turned into years and our family expanded with the laughter of children, amidst my struggles, I began to see the contours of love defining my path. Though my heart would always bear the scars of unreciprocated affection, Jacob began to see me. His eyes softened in moments of tenderness. His hand brushed against mine as he grew to respect the bond we had unearthed amidst the chaos that initially brought us together. In the end, I was Leah, not just the sister overshadowed by beauty, but a woman of strength, a bearer of children, a conduit of legacy. I realized love could take many forms, and my heart learned to dance in its rhythm, even if it was not the melody I had once imagined. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of violet and gold, I looked up into the heavens, a silent promise woven into the fabric of my soul. I am Leah, and this is just the beginning of my story.